Today we'll be looking at my Shadowheart Dark Justiciar Dragon Reanimator Commander deck. Shadowheart has an activated ability that costs tap, pay 1 black and 1 generic, sacrifice a creature to draw cards equal to that sacrificed creature's power. Dragons are big, dreams are too, I hate the Dragon, how about you? Shadowheart's background, Acolyte of Bahamut, makes each first dragon I cast each turn 1 soul ring cheaper, plus it helps to gain extra effects from controlling my commander, like Deadly Rollock and Obscuring Haste. I run a Greater Good as a somewhat redundant copy of Shadowheart's effect, although the discard 3 is a pretty good drawback. I run the majority of the big Golgari dragons. Rainstealer Dragon can steal cards from libraries, and Broadcaller Scourge puts permanents on the battlefield. And really, Earthquake Dragon is a 1 mana 10/10 flying. Hoarding Broodlord has a tutor attached, and I love to find me a Concordant Crossroads to give all my dragons haste for just 1 extra mana. To reanimate and effectively cheat the mana costs, I run all the reanimating usual suspects, including Death. Apprentice Necromancer gives haste, Necromancy has flash, and Shadowgrave has both. For all of them I need to sacrifice or exile the reanimated creature. Before that happens though, I prefer to sacrifice them with Shadowheart. I run Bitter Triumph and Bone Shards as interaction that both require discarding as an additional cost. Entomb and Buried Alive help fill the graveyard with dragons too. Draconic Muralist and Formidable Speaker help tutor dragons, while Ripples of the Past and Overlord of the Balemurk fill the yard fast and help refill your hand with relevant cards. Survival of the Fittest really needs no introduction. Incarnation Technique and Animate Death close out the reanimation package. Patrick's Bidding and Living Death are my mass reanimation spells, although Living Death at times functions like a board wipe. Endurance is a creature with flash that I can cast for free, so I can quickly shuffle my graveyard into my library when faced with graveyard exile effects. Half the Bandit Lord gives haste to Shadowheart or a dragon, and Ancient Tomb is my thematic soul ring. Emergence Zone offers ridiculous possibilities by giving my spells flash. Friction Tower and
Oh hi Mark
offer additional effects to sacrifice my dragons. Shifting Woodland is a busted land that can copy a permanent in my graveyard for a turn, which is absolute nuts with old Gnawbone.
I am death.
Cards like Pattern of Rebirth and Defense of the Heart help drop dragons quickly too. I run some more interaction in Assassin's Trophy, Force of Vigor and Snuff Out. Man, I love free stuff. And Destructor Dragon is just dying to destroy that Rhystic Study. I run a handful of thematic board wipes and a clean RAM package, with a few typal cost reducers like Heartless Summoning and Urza's Magic. Incubator. Battledraw's Witherbloom can quickly untap all my lands to enable an explosive and spicy turn. Colossal Grave Reaver reanimates milled creatures, so that combos with fetching for a Seville land. Full Rot Stronghold gives me control over what creature I put on top of my library, even enabling Metamorphosis Fanatic's miracle cost. Dragons like Kura, Junji, Boneyard Scourge and Ebon Death, and the infamous Kokusho especially enjoy the cycle of life and death, enabled by Shadowheart.
Never laugh at a live dragon, mother!